We're all trapped in the devil's butthole. While we're here, we're told we got to make the best of it until the devil finally shits us out of here. In other words, that's when we die and we go to wherever the hell we go from there, if there even is anything after we come out of the devil's butthole, or if it's just in the toilet bowl and that's it. But yeah, this is literally perfect example of what life feels like, being trapped in the devil's anus. You know, we're just trapped there, suffering with the fumes, the E. coli fumes. And then whenever he feels like shutting us out, well, then I guess we just might be free. Crazy what's going on in Los Angeles with the riots, you know, the protesting, but really it became like an angry mob. And now it's starting to go on in Manhattan with, you know, ICE being deported or whatever the hell. And I say to myself how unprepared we are. Like, it's funny how it got to this extreme where we have no control of what they're doing. And then I say to myself, instead of protesting over shit like that or whatever the hell, we should be protesting how life is getting more expensive. Money becomes more and more, you know, what used to cost this now costs that. Why don't we protest about things like that? Inflation. Why don't we start riots about that? It's like that we just allow and accept. And we complain, but at the same time, we moan about it, but we just accept it. Yeah, it's just the way life is, man. The quality of life, you know, gets more expensive. The quality of life, everything goes up or whatever, you know. That's the attitude. You know, we fight over certain things when something like that should be something we should be fighting over. And it's funny how they have no control. First they send the National Guard. I guess that's not doing much. Now they're trying to send the army or whatever the hell. You know, it's just funny how it got to where it was. And I say to myself, this is how easy we could all just start. You know, dude, there's so many of us. There's so many of us. We're overpopulated. If we wanted to, we could like go ballistic. And that's exactly what people are doing. But what I'm trying to make this as, why don't we go ballistic of what life is? How we got to keep paying more and more, how we're working a job and it's not even enough to survive. Now we got to look for another job. You know, it's like we're just trying to make ends meet. We're just trying to make fucking ends meet. Why don't we fight about shit like that? You know? You know, some people fight where Black lives matter, and I agree. All lives matter to me. That's how I look at it as. Every life should matter. But what we should really be protesting is the way life itself is. The way we're just a bunch of suckers. Just, you know, we're just a bunch of suckers here living this life where everything just keeps getting more expensive. And it's like, we're just cool with it. We're okay with it. And to prove that we're cool and okay with it, what do? People already know what I'm going to say, right? It's pretty obvious. We have kids. It's like, okay, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm going to have a kid anyway, though. It's like, we just accept it. We should be starting riots, causing fires, everything that's going on with, you know, in California because of the ICE thing, you know, the whatever the hell. This is what should be going on because of how inflation's getting worse. We should be protesting for these reasons. You know, that's just my opinion. It's just to show you how it's so hard for them to have full control over us. We give them control because we don't even put out a fight. We just accept it. All right, life's getting more expensive. It's just the way it is. Got to work harder. Got to look for another job. Oh, this used to cost this. Now it costs this. Well, just got to accept it. We accept it, and this is why they keep shitting on us. Why don't we shit back? If they keep shitting on us, they see we're stupid. They see we're just accept it for how it is, and this is why life keeps becoming the way it is. This is why everything's getting worse and worse. You know, you take it to this, they take it to this notch. They see, all right, people are still adapting or whatever the hell. They're still tolerating it, having kids. Let's push it another level. And it's just, it keeps going and going and going and going. It's like healthcare. I can't even stand saying the word healthcare because they don't give zero F's about your health. It's all about wealth. It's all about money. That's all we care about. Money, 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 money. It's disgusting. It makes me sick. It's all we care about. We don't care about each other. We only care about someone for what they have. It's nothing new, obviously. No, it's nothing new at all. Now, with this all being said, it's not like I'm saying go out there and start causing mayhem. It's not that I'm saying that, but what I am saying is how we're causing mayhem with ICE and all that being deported out of the country because they were here illegally or whatever. You know, we're going crazy over that. Why don't we go crazy of inflation, you know? I mean, that's what I'm trying to basically put that as. Why can't we stick up for ourselves in that way as well? See how it's gone to where it's gone? The National Guards, I guess, weren't doing anything good. You know, they weren't strong enough, so now they're sending the Marines. I mean, it's just to show you how unprepared they are. And we just give them the power. It's like we protest over certain things. And I'm not saying I'm against those certain things. You know, people have the right to protest over certain things, you know. But why don't we protest of how life is becoming harder, how life is becoming more expensive, how not even a single job anymore is enough. People got to work God knows how many effing jobs, and they're still struggling. They're just still trying to keep their head above water, literally. Why don't we protest about that? Because we're too stupid to see. That's all I can think of. We're too stupid to see. Or we're afraid to stick up to the government. But look what people are doing for other things. Well, this is something that it should be done for. It's like somebody once said, and I even said myself, if we all agreed to stop paying taxes, what could the government possibly do to us? Honestly, I'd like to know that answer. I mean, sure, if I stop paying or if this person stop paying, yeah, they have control. They're going to lock your ass up. But if the whole nation decided to just stop, what are they going to do? Lock everyone in a cell? You know? It's just such a stupid world, man. I mean, people really got to get their head out of their ass. I'm just tired of it. I'm so tired of the stupidity. Every day I wake up, I face stupidity. I'm sure everyone here can understand that. We live in such a stupid existence that makes no goddamn sense whatsoever. Like, why is things the way they are? Why does it, you know, why can't life just fucking get simple? Why can't life just get easier? Why is everything getting more and more challenging? Why can't something just stay the same price? Why does something now gotta cost this? Why can't we just live in a simpler time? Why can't life just be easier? We got technology, we got all this shit. You'd think things would get easier. Instead, it's going for the other way around. It's making everything more complicated, challenging, harder. And it's just so unnecessary. It doesn't have to be this way. It's all greed that's making it this way. People never satisfy. Human beings, people, you know, they're just never satisfied, man. The value of things don't truly go up unless you make something better than what it is. But like, for example, this thing, portable fan, which is actually pretty cool. It has a flashlight, if I can find the button to turn it on. Hey. But this cost about $15-something. Why in a few years will it be, let's say, $25? What's different about it? You know, it's the same exact material, does the same exact thing. It's the same exact, you know, model. But no, now the price of it costs more. It's crazy, man. I can understand if it's something that has more features or whatever hell, but it's the same exact thing. This doesn't change. This will never change. In 10 years from now, this will do, well, if it still works, but you get what I'm saying? This is going to be the way it is now. In other words, there ain't going to be a flash. Well, see how there's a flashlight here and there's no flashlight there? Well, in 10 years, it's going to be the exact same way. There's a flashlight on this side and there's nothing here but two little nippy nips on that side. In 10 years from now, that's how it's going to look. Unless, of course, I, you know, beat it up or drop it and, you know, it's shattered, you know. But I'm basically trying to put this as people in a funny sense of humor way, in a, you know, in a silly way, but true way is nothing's going to ever change about this thing. This thing is going to be the way it is. It's never going to have another flashlight unless they make a whole new unit that now this type of one comes with this. But this one itself is going to be how it is now. But the price of it's going to cost more in the future. For what? For what? What is different about it? Still does the same thing. Still has the flashlight here. Still has the little nippy nips there. But now, for some reason, it costs more money. For what? What changed about it? What changed about it? Nothing changed about it. It does the same thing. Now, if it's a different type of model where it has extra features, then I guess I can understand. That's just like with stores where this store selling, let's say, this item for $15-something, where the other store selling the same exact item for 20-something or 30, you know. It's all corrupt bullshit, man. It's all corrupt bullshit, just like gas. Gas is gas, right? Gas is gas. Nothing changes about gas. Gas is gas. But no, money, it's just, money makes a change, and it's all an illusion. It's all a fucking illusion, man. If something costs whatever the hell it costs, stay that price. Stay that price. If gas costs whatever the hell, I'm just, you know, why can't it just stay that way? Why does it have to become more? Why do we got to make things more challenging? When the item itself is the same exact thing. Nothing changes about the item. It's the same looking thing. It's a black fan. It's going to be black all the time. It's not going to go back. I mean, they have, you know, a variety of colors, but you get what I'm saying? Like, it's the same. Nothing's going to change about this over the years. But it costing more, possibly. That's the only thing that's going to change. But what are you paying more for? I paid $15 for this. Why should I have to pay, if this originally cost $15, why do I got to pay, let's say in the future, $30 for this thing when this originally cost $15? People, man, people just need to wake the fuck up, man. This is something we should be protesting about. Why do we got to pay more and more? Why can't life just stay the same? Why can't prices just stay the same? If anything, why can't things get cheaper? Or at least just maintain? At least just maintain. At least that'd be fair. Just maintain. No, everything's got to become more and more and more. It's like they're trying to make us starve. That's how it looks like. They're trying to run us to the ground, man. It's like they're trying to make us crack like an egg. And we're too stupid to see it. We keep accepting it. Oh, it's just the way life is, man. It's just the way life is, man. We keep giving it that, and that's why, you know, they're going to just keep saying that's just the way life is. So, yeah, let's keep doing that then, man. Let's make this cost that. Let's make that cost. And us assholes will just keep saying, it's just the way life is, man. We don't fight about it. We bitch about it. We whine, but then we just accept it. We have kids. Well, that's just the way life is, son. Well, all right, come on, get that education, man. Get that career going. Gotta make some money, man. It's just the way life is, man. I mean, come on, man. Ugh, makes me sick to my stomach, people, man. It really does. You know, I try to make these videos in a funny way. I try not to, you know, make it in a boring way, like, hey, what's up, everybody? So today, even though just talking like that, will make some people even laugh. But you get what I'm trying to say? I like to put some humor in it, but at the same time, I'm being truthful, too. It's truthful shit that I'm saying, you know. And it is getting dark, by the way, in case people are wondering why it's getting, you know, if they see the screen starting to get lower, that's why. But yeah, it's just a very crazy, oh shit, I fucking dropped my camera. Yeah, but back to what I was saying. It's just, out of all the things to fight about, why don't we ever fight about this? Why don't we ever protest or, you know, do riots about this? Enough is enough with life becoming the way it is. Enough is enough. All we do is work our asses off. For what? We can't even enjoy ourselves, man. We're just working to survive. We're just working to exist. That's living? That's a life? That's the big dream, like I always effing say, people, man? Enough is enough, man. Why don't we put our foot down already? We put our foot down over stupid other shit, which I'm not saying, I take that back calling it stupid, but something we really should really be fighting about, we don't. We just accept it and say, it's just the way life is, man. That's all we say. Well, this isn't how life should effing fucking be. I don't know why I keep going effing, but I try not to curse as much, but it's hard. But, you know. It's just the way life is, man. No, it shouldn't be, though. It shouldn't be the way life is, though. That's the problem. You're accepting it, and that's the way, and that's why life is becoming the way it is. We keep having kids. We keep the hamster wheel spinning. We don't try and protest and try to put an end to all this. We just allow it to happen, and this is why it keeps happening. We're giving them no, what's the right way of saying it? We're giving them no fight. We're just giving right in. We're just like a friggin' doormat. They just wipe their stinky ass feet on us, and we just gotta say that's just the way their feet is, man. It's just the way life is, you know. It's sad, man. It's pathetic, really pathetic, man. You know, I'm tired of it. You know, it just gets harder and harder and harder. People can't enjoy their lives. You got poor people that can't even go anywhere, do anything fun because they don't have enough money to do so. So what do? They stay home. And the sad thing is, even staying home is an expense. Got to pay for electric, got to pay for bills or rent if you're in a building or whatever the hell, whatever the situation is. You just can't win in life. You just literally can't keep your head above water in this life. It's like the water's just filling up more and more. It's like you're in some kind of room where there's water and it's filling up and you're trapped. You don't know what to do. Eventually you're going to just drown. Eventually you're just going to drown. Well, that's literally what the economy, the society's like. We're trying to fight with all our might to stay above this damn water, but no matter what, this water just keeps getting, it rises more and more. Can't even talk. You know, that's literally what it is, man. I don't want to live like this. I'm friggin' 28 years old and it's pure hell. I mean, what do I got to go decades and decades, and God only knows how much things more. I mean, it's crazy. At least stay the same, man. Life should be getting easier, and it's not. It's not. It was actually easier back then than it is now. It's crazy. I don't know what else to say there. I'm just, you know, lost with words, people. Really am, man. You know, it gets exhausting every day, you know, doing this shit. It's like a never-ending battle, man. That's what it feels like. Like a never-ending friggin' battle. All this hard work for what? What is the reward out of all of this? To just get old, sick, die, diseases? I mean, what is the real beneficial award to all this suffering? That's what I say. You know, just doesn't make any type of sense to me, any way, form. It's like, it's not even at least somewhat enjoyable here. It's just pure torment every day, and especially for some people more than others. Some people may have it decent. Some people may have it real bad. You know, I count my blessings. I'm hanging in there. But it's a struggle, man. You know, it's a struggle out there. And no one hears your pleas, man. Nobody gives two shits. It's all about this. That's all we look at, man. Nothing else more than that, people. Nothing else more than that. You have so many people that pretend they're your friends just for that reason. Now, I'm not saying there's people that aren't your friends, but a lot of people sometimes play that you're your friends for that reason. It's all manipulation, people, man. Anyway, guys, it's getting really dark now. It's probably all like blurry now, and I do apologize for that. But I just wanted to get this off my chest. I just, you know, certain things come into mind, and I just feel like making a video about it, you know, with all this shit that's going on with the, you know, the riots, the protesting, whatever you even want to call it at this point. But I say to myself, we should be doing that for the way life is in itself, how everything just keeps going up more and more and more. Prices, everything's getting more expensive, but yet we're not fighting over that. We just accept it and just, you know, we whine about it, but that's about all we do. And then at the end of the day, we go to bed, get ready to go to work for what? To make just if even enough money to survive. You want to do this, you want to do that. A lot of people don't even have enough money to enjoy themselves. Some people don't even have enough money to feed themselves. It's just barely enough. These are things we should be fighting. Enough is enough. I'm tired of it. People should start putting their foot down, man. We keep allowing it, and this is why it's getting to where it's getting. But that's all I can say there, people. I love you all, man. I hope everyone in there, like I always say, is hanging in there as best as possible. I mean, it's just, you can't make this shit up, man. It just gets worse and worse every day. But stay blessed, everyone. That's all I can truly say. Stay blessed. Love you all. For now.
We are now at DEFCON 5. Security